Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, we try to solve a lot of math questions that we can see in exams. We are mostly focused on O-level, A-level exams, just to get us ready. So today we have a statistics question here. So this is typically, you'll see this in a paper 2 or paper 4, that is if you're taking the ZIMSEC exams. And for those who are not taking ZIMSEC exams, this is just a general statistics question. So let's first understand what this question is asking us, and what are the key components that we can incorporate in answering this question. So says the diameter of the washes produced by a particular machine follow a normal distribution. Right, so here we already know one thing, that this is going to be a normal distribution. We're also given one parameter here, which is the standard deviation. We know that a normal distribution, let's define a variable x follows a normal distribution, mu, which is the mean, and sigma squared, which is the variance. Right? So that's the general representation of a normal distribution. And what we want here is said, find the mean diameter if there is a probability of only 3% that the diameter exceeds 2 millimeters. Right, so here, given the information we have, we know that x follows a normal distribution with the mean, mu, and standard and the variance 0.1 squared, right? Because we know that the standard deviation is just the square root of the variance. And here we're also given a condition here. We know that there is a probability of only 3% that the diameter exceeds 2 millimeters. So here our variable x is the diameter here. So we know that the probability of x exceeding 2, in this case we're getting rid of the units here. We know that this is equals to 0.03. Right. So we know that the normal distribution graph like this, if that's the normal distribution, if we are looking at the positive one, we are going to, it's going to give us the area to the left here. So that means when we have greater than, so that means the area to the right. So typically we want to say minus x to get the area to the right. So this area. Okay. So what do we have here? So we do know that we want to standardize this. So the Z-standardization, which is the in this case we call z is equals to x, which is the value of the random variable over the standard deviation. So that this is how we do standardization. So in our case, our z value is going to be 2 minus mu, which is the mean, over 0.1. Right? Okay, so we can go to the Next here we have so we can rewrite our P probability of greater than 2 is equals to 0.03. Now we can rewrite this in the Z form, right? So therefore, probability of Z is greater than, we just calculated the standardization, 0.1 is equals to 0.03. Okay, so again, remember we already mentioned that we're going to be trying the Z distribution. We want to find the area to the left. So in order to convert this, it becomes 1 minus the probability that we have here, right? So we're going to say probability of Z now is less than 2 minus mu over 0.1 is equals to 1 minus 0.03. So what we have here is that PZ is less than 2 minus mu over 0.1 is equals to 0.97. Right. So now we want to find what is the Z value for 0.97. So what we can do now is we can take a look at the Z table or the normal table. So this is a positive Z table. So the area we see here, Z is going to be on that side. So here, remember, we want to find what is the Z value of 0.97. So what we are going to do here is use this table and find the values that are corresponding to 0.97. So in this case, what we have here is 0.97. So let's take a look at which one is the so we have this value 0.6969999. So this is the one that is closest to 0.97. So here we have a value of 0.08, and on this side is 1.18. So here we have 1.8. We're going to add the 0.08, so we get a value of 1.88. So that's our Z value here. So we can go back in here, and therefore our value, which is 2 minus mu over 0.1 is equals to 1.88. So now we can easily solve for mu, which is the mean, right? With 2 minus mu over 0.1 equals to 1.88. So here 2 minus mu is equals to 0.1 times 1.88, and so which is equals to 0.188. Therefore, here we make mu the subject of the formula here. So this is positive, so this becomes 2 minus 0.188, which becomes, so mu is equals to 1.82. Here, that's the answer that we get here. So So now what do we do with this? So what can we do? Now we need to rewrite x, remember, mu sigma squared, right? So now in order for us to rewrite that, we now know the values. We know we're given sigma squared already, which is 0.1 squared, and we just calculated our mean, which is mu, which is which is equals to 1.812, which means, let me go back here. I think I left a 1 here. 1.812. Therefore, our x, which is the diameter, follows a normal distribution, 1.812 and 0.1 squared. So that's our solution right here. If you like the content and if you want to get more help, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with as many people as you can. We want to grow this exam prep community. So thank you.